Why is Starbucks closed but Dunkin' isn't? 5 likes, 34 comments, what? That's not enough. But the comment is, because America runs on Dunkin'. Craig Cook. You know who's not essential? Carol fucking Baskin. Trey Dog 355. When the coronavirus emergency ends, do a good deed for the rest of 2020 through 2021. Spend your vacation in America. Eat in your hometown restaurants. Sleep in American hotels. Visit American tourist places. Buy American products or buy in American products. Buy from local artisans. Buy local businesses. Support companies that have had difficulties due to low or lack of sales. We should all do that. Stay strong, America. Time to make America exotic again. Exclusively now.
Retired United States Army Staff Sergeant. I retired because in 2003, when I deployed to Iraq, my first mission outside the wire, I was in a gunfight, and I took a .7.62 round from an AK-47 to the back of the skull. Honest to God's truth, that's why I retired. It screwed up my short-term memory, and I can't remember a lot of things, which is why you might see me looking at my hand occasionally. And people are like, that's terrible that you don't have a good memory. And it's not, because I live with a woman, and it could be the best fucking thing that's ever happened in my life. Because I have a built-in excuse to forget everything. She can't get mad at me, because that would be unpatriotic. I was on tour one time, I called. I was like, hey, I made it safely. She's like, why didn't you fill the ice cube tray? I'm like, because I forgot. She's like, why? Because I got shot in the goddamn head. Fighting for your freedom, so which one do you want, ice or freedom? You only get one.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated 52 years ago today. Now, whether you're black, white, green, or purple, you have to respect a man that stood for his beliefs without fear of consequences or death. I respect Martin Luther King Jr. R.I.P., sir. The greatest troll in the history of mankind would be if Trump invoked the Defense Production Act and ordered New York Times and Washington Post to stop printing newspapers and start manufacturing toilet paper. This thing was over before it started. Zone 3 is locked, cocked, and ready to rock with 50 stars, 30 bars, and a shitting ton of bald eagles. Got District 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Wyoming, as well as Montana, make up District 2. We have California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico in District 1. District 2 also has Alaska down there. I didn't see that. Hawaii in District 1 as well. District 4, number 4, we have North Dakota, South Dakota, New England, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois. In District 3 is loaded. Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. And then in District 5 we have Indiana, Ohio, Washington, and all the other little tiny states that no one even knows about, like Maine, Virginia, whatever, New York, whatever, Rhode Island, North Dakota, Rhode Island, all the small states that you don't know what they are, or at least I don't know what they are. D.C., they do have D.C. though, so they got Trump on the team, so it's going to be pretty hard to beat in D.C. They have Maryland, Delaware. Yeah, you get the gist. That is the Hunger Games districts announced. Quarantine ain't gonna last forever. Skies out, thighs out. Brand new shorts now. Keep America great. Trump 2020. We're all in this together.
Ladder stayed in the house yesterday. This ladder stayed outside. Right off the bat, this ladder looks better than this ladder. That's how we view people. We don't take into consideration that this poor bastard Stayed outside all night in the cold and the rain and all the other shit. And sometimes all you need in life is a little bit of help. So y'all don't be too quick to judge. We all go through shit. Be there for somebody sometimes. They may need you, and by God, you may need them. Y'all be cool to take.
A couple of farmers painted their cow and staged a Tiger King photo shoot. This is why the internet was invented. People asking, is Corona really that serious? Hey Johnny, is Corona really that serious? Listen up, y'all. Casinos and churches are both closed. When heaven and hell both agree on the same things, it's pretty damn serious. America. It's serious.
I want a polka. Come get a taste.
Hey! You dirtbags have been in third place for 5 years.
Yeah? Well, you're about to be in dead place.
No touching of the hair or face.
I did not see that coming! Not so fast, you ingrates!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Quarantine rules are just like airport rules. Have a drink at 9 a.m. on a Monday if you want. Who cares? 20% off today, naturally lit. A Mississippi firefighter tries to calm a terrified child who is in a violent car crash by laying down with him and playing the movie Happy Feet on his phone. This man is obviously right where he needs to be in life. This is going above saving and treating. 4 years ago today, the world lost a legend. R.I.P. Merle Haggard. Merle Haggard was so country that his second wife was a bridesmaid in his third wedding, which was the same year as his second divorce. Merle. The real superheroes are the healthcare workers, grocery store clerks, truck drivers, cleaners, civic workers, and the people who keep the electricity running today. Superheroes to the rescue. This quarantine ain't gonna last forever. Skies out, thighs out. Brand new shorts now. Trump, keep America great, 2020. The remix we didn't know we needed. Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snacking. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Happy National Beer Day. Sometimes I think to myself the question, do I really want a beer? And then I remember, we're in the middle of a global pandemic, and hundreds of thousands of people are gonna die. So, hell yeah, I want a beer. Can't drink all day if you don't start early.
Bud Light with delivery. Here comes Bush Light! Bush Light!
Happy National Beer Day. Billy is living in the year 3030. Happy National Drink Beer Day.
I'm Billy Buck Roscoe here today with what I call my double barrel shotgun. Billy Billy. America, I'm Billy Buck Roscoe, and I'm done with it.
Budweiser's red. Coors Mountains are blue. They ate blue. We're all on lockdown, so crack a brew. Happy National Beer Day. Make America exotic again. Exclusively now. Joe 20 Exotic. Carol Baskin killed her husband. This 97-year-old World War II veteran gives zero fucks about the coronavirus, the greatest generation. Hey! Happy birthday to the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Kyle. It's not a sniper cloud. It's just Chris Kyle protecting the heavens. 75% of doctors agree that hydroxychloroquine and Zithromax are an effective treatment for COVID-19. The media, unproven fake, not backed by science. A 16-year-old girl from Sweden says the earth will end in 10 days, and we will all die. The media, we must listen to her. Ding dong, the commie's gone. Feel the burn. I am once again dropping out of a presidential race. It takes 43 muscles to frown and 17 muscles to smile, but only 3 for a sniper to squeeze the trigger. Happy birthday, Chris Kyle, 1974 to 2013. The perfect hat doesn't exist. 20% off now. Trump, 2020. 4 more years. Join or die. Trump, 2020. Select that MFer again. We the people. Clinton Body Shop. Guns don't kill people. We do. Pardon Joe Exotic. You're good.
One of the biggest rating hits of the coronavirus, aside from these briefings, has been a show on Netflix called Tiger King.
Yeah.
And the man who's the star of this is a former zoo owner who's serving a 22-year prison sentence. He's asking you for a pardon, saying he was unfairly convicted. Your son yesterday jokingly said that he was going to advocate for it, and I was wondering if you've seen the show and if you have any thoughts on pardoning Joe Exotic.
Which son? It must be Don. I had a feeling it was Don. Is that what he said? I don't know. I know nothing about it. He has 22 years for what? What did he do?
He allegedly hired someone to murder an animal rights activist, but he said that he didn't do that, and he was.
Do you think he didn't do it? Are you on his side?
Are
you recommending a pardon?
No, I'm not advocating anything.
As a reporter, you're not allowed to do that. You'd be criticized by these. Would you recommend a pardon?
I'm not weighing in on Tiger King.
I don't think you would. I don't think you would. Go ahead. You have a question? I'll take a look. Is that Joe Exotic? That's Joe Exotic.
me get back to the coronavirus. Okay.
As we end week 2 of the lockdown, I've been thinking about Osama bin Laden. He was stuck in his house with 3 wives for 5 years. I'm beginning to wonder if he called in those Navy SEALs himself. We only made it 3 weeks into our socialism test before Bernie dropped out. This quarantine isn't going to last forever. Skies out falls, dies out. Brand new shorts now. Trump, keep America great again. 2020. Essential workers should be allowed to drink a beer on their way home from work. Come and change my mind.